YouTubers, welcome back to Rankin Projects. It's cold out here today. We are out in the barn and we're working on the Chevy Cruze. I had replaced the valve cover and because you have to change that when on my other video you might have saw the PCV valve. It's all in one, so it's part of the valve cover, so you got to replace the whole thing. And when I was putting it back on, I noticed one bolt didn't really grab very well. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So far, it's kind of an important one. I looked under the hood and it was slinging oil all over the place, so let's check it out. So I got the valve cover off, you can see here. And you can see all the little bolts around all these guys. There's some in the center here, there's 4. Well, the one that's causing me issues, this guy right over here. So he's like all alone. All these other bolts are on the edges. This one's all by himself on the end. And so it's pretty important to have that one. It had been slinging oil all over the place, all up the backside, coming off the belt and everything. So I was like, all right, it's time to fix this. So far right now, I just drilled it out. And I'm gonna use a tap and create some threads using my tap thread fix thing again that I bought off of Amazon. So see how well it works. Gonna do the helicoil method and get that in there. All right, guys, trusty old crescent wrench. Get this thing going here. So you wanna make sure you hold it and keep it relatively level. I mean, as straight as you possibly can, because you don't want this going in there crooked. And then once you kind of cut some, back off a little bit, and then go again, cut some more. All right, guys, I think we got some cutting going on. What I actually did was take the hammer and just kind of give it a light tap as I turned, and I think it was able to get a grab there onto something. So I think we're making some progress now. Just to lubricate as it's cutting. It's recommended you do that. Add in there, I might actually do a little PB. Just to give it a little lubricant. Nothing too extreme, just a tiny bit. Okay, it comes out fast. Ugh. Still going nice and easy. Okay, I'm gonna, I've gotten it pretty far in there. I'm gonna back it out a little bit and then go forward some more. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, and back in. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Let's see where we're at. I actually don't have to go too deep. It's like a 1/2 inch. I don't think we've gone that deep. Probably gotta go back in and do some more, but I just want to take a look and see how we're coming along here. All right. Okay, looks like we're doing pretty good. Definitely still have some more to go. I'm gonna get the shop vac and clean some of those out of there, and then we'll start again. Do a little PB on it. Should go pretty easy initially. Get it in there. Yep. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that's far enough. Take that out of there, shop vac it, get the helicoil down in there, and then we will, I think, be in business. This is the second time I've used the helicoil. Used it on the Wrangler. You might see in another video if you watch and follow. Like, subscribe. Basically doing these to learn stuff together, because I've learned a lot on YouTube. I know a lot of people use it to learn stuff. So that's why I do them. Do the videos, so that we can all learn and do things on our own. Like this job here to redo this thread. No idea what it would cost at my, I do have an auto guy. But I feel like every time I take something there, it's $1,000. So my guess would be that's how much this would cost to have him do it. But he's the professional, so you pay for a professional. And I am not. Cool. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome. All right, let's shove that out of there. I think actually right now it's full of PB. So get that out of there and then get the helicoil in there. Yep, it looks good. Cool. All right, so now grab this thing here. It's got these helicoils here. Look like that. And you got this tool that it comes with. It basically spins it down in there. So the thing sits in there just like that. And then we'll thread her in down in there. Going in nice and smooth. Make sure it's below the surface there, which that is. Take a look closer. Oh yeah. Threaded right in there, guys. All right. Then after you do that, then you got this other tool. And it's just a straight punch. You're supposed to be able to just punch out the bottom of that little spring thing there. That's it. Simple as that. Alrighty. Okay guys, we're gonna get the valve cover back on and test that thing out. I don't know if I'm gonna put any, had the, what is it, RTV or something, silicone does trying to keep from oil leaks, but I think I'm just going to test it out without that and see how well this helicoil will hold. And hopefully that's it, and that'll be our fix. So let me get the valve cover seal back into it, and then we'll put it on. Okay guys, got the seal in there. And we're ready to put her back in without trying to mess that up. There's a lot of the electrical wires that get in the way when you're trying to do this. So you do have to make sure that you pull those out of the way. You want to make sure that seal stays put under there. Kind of a touchy thing. If you tilt it like this, you can get those clips up under the electrical. And then just get it out, the electrical out of the way over here. Okay. Out of the way over here. All right, I think we're in pretty good. I think the seal stayed pretty solid. Check this end over here where the timing is. That's an area that likes to leak, it seems like. Looks like the seal is good. All right, so now we're gonna tighten these babies down. I'm gonna start kind of at the four corners and then go around. These bolts on here are an 8mm. I just use an 8mm socket. I don't have the, it's like a, I don't know, it looks like a star ratchet. I don't have one of those, so I just use regular socket and my impact. So once I get them started, then we'll move on to the impact and get them going. But we're gonna first get them started on the four corners. Okay. It's actually not a bad job for the valve cover. So up here is the valve that you gotta, as part of the valve cover, the PCV valve. I won't do that one yet. Okay. All right, guys, helicoil time. It's going smooth. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sweet. Okay. So go back to the corners and just snug these down. Actually, I'll do the four corners. In an X pattern. All right, now, I don't know, do I check it with the impact? Is this a mistake? Look at that, guys. impacted down. All right. I don't have a torque wrench, so I don't know what these are supposed to be torqued to, but we'll just do it by more like feel, I guess. I don't think they need to be cranked on for sure, but we don't want them too loose where oil is also seeping out. Sweet. All right, guys. That's it. Now we can put it back together. We got my coil pack here. That goes in there like so. They're a T30. Yeah, I just use the quarter socket to hold that. Guys, that is it. Put your oil cap back on. In there, dipstick, back in. Collect your tools, and we got one little cover here. Oh, let's see. I'll make sure your electrical goes back where it's supposed to. Things there, there, and then right over here there's a spot, and over here there's some little tabs. Sit up on there. That holds that. This goes on there. Boom. That's it, guys. All right. Not too bad. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it'll hold up. Felt pretty tight. I think it's good. All right. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next project. Have a great one.